Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. You have seen various streamers use overlays like these, and these in their streams. Overlays can add a professional touch, highlight important information, and make your videos more visually engaging. But one problem is that we find difficulty in searching free overlays. Most of the overlays available are paid overlays. So, in this video, I am going to teach you how you can download amazing overlays for free and use them in OBS Studio while streaming games. So, let's dive right in. The first thing you want to do is log into your Canva account. If you don't have one, you can sign up for free. Once you're logged in, head to the Canva homepage and search for overlays. You can see Twitch Overlay, Twitch Stream Overlay, and Twitch Webcam Overlay. The same overlay that acts for Twitch also acts for OBS Studio. You can see some stunning designs. All you need to do is just drag and drop the designs and select your chosen one. I like this one. Now I am hitting the download button and I am downloading the video. Then what you need to do is that you need to come back to your OBS Studio software. Now, if you are a complete beginner, then you may continue this section. But if you are already very much well known to OBS Studio software, you may skip this section and continue from the rest part in the layout section of this video. In OBS Studio, the first basic things are the scenes and sources. The scenes are like your projects. For example, I have a project for my Roblox game, and also I have another project for streaming my Minecraft game. So two scenes means two types of projects. For example, I am making the overlays for my Minecraft game, so let's click on the plus sign and create a scene and name the same as the Minecraft project. Then comes the source option. Sources are individual elements or inputs that make up a scene. They can be anything from video and audio devices to images, text, and screen captures. Application Audio Capture feature allows you to capture and include the audio output of a specific application in your live stream or recording. This is particularly useful when you want to include the sound from a specific software application or game in your content. For example, here I have two audio sources playing at the same time. One is from YouTube and another is from a general video playing in a VLC player on my device. So what I need to do is that I need to come to the source and click on the plus sign. Then I need to click on the Application Audio Capture Beta. Here in the Application Audio Capture Beta, I need to name it as YouTube Audio. Then hit OK. In the window option, you need to select the YouTube window screen. Now it is recording only the YouTube. Then the next one is Audio Input Capture. This option allows you to capture and include audio from external sources in your streaming or recording setup. This can be useful for including commentary, interviews, or external audio sources in your content. Click on the plus sign, then select the Input Audio Capture. Name it like audio. Then hit OK. Then you need to select the device like your microphone or external audio device, then OK. The next option is Audio Output Capture. Audio Output Capture in OBS Studio refers to the functionality that allows you to capture and include the audio that is being output from your computer, such as system sounds, game audio, or audio from specific applications. This feature is useful when you want to include the sounds generated by your computer in your live stream or recording. Just like the previous one, hit the plus button, then click on Audio Output Capture, then name it, and hit OK. In the Properties, select the specific audio output device or application you want to capture. In OBS Studio, the browser source allows you to display web content, such as websites, webcams, or web-based widgets, directly in your stream or recording. This can be useful for incorporating dynamic elements like alerts, overlays, or live chat into your content. In the Pro Sources panel, click the plus button to add a new source. Choose Browser from the list of available sources. Give your browser source a name and click OK. Enter the URL of the web content you want to display. This could be a web page, a widget URL, or any other online content. Set the frames per second. The default is usually fine unless your web content has specific requirements. This option stops the browser source when it's not visible, which can save resources. However, some dynamic content may require this to be disabled. After configuring the browser source, click OK to add it to your scene. In the main preview area, you can click and drag the browser source to position it, and you can also resize it as needed by holding the Alt key. The color source in OBS Studio is a simple source that generates a solid color, which you can use as a background or overlay in your scene. This can be handy for creating a backdrop, filling a specific area with a color, or as a placeholder for other elements. The color source allows you to choose a specific color and generate a solid background of that color. Click the plus button in the Sources section to add a new source. From the list of source options, select Color Source. Give your color source a name in the pop-up window and click OK. Click on Select Color. Click on the color box to choose the color you want. You can use the color picker like this, or enter RGB values like this. The Display Capture option allows you to capture and broadcast the contents of your entire computer screen or a specific display. This is useful when you want to show your audience everything that's happening on your desktop, whether it's a game, application, or any other content. Click the plus button in the Sources section to add a new source. From the list of source options, select Display Capture. Give your Display Capture source a name in the pop-up window and click OK. In the Properties window, you'll need to choose the display you want to capture. If you have multiple monitors, you can select the specific one you want to show. You can adjust additional settings like capturing the cursor. After configuring the display capture settings, click OK to add the source to your scene. In the main preview area, you can click and drag the display capture source to position it, and you can also resize it by holding Alt as needed. Then comes Game Capture. Display Capture and Game Capture are two different options in OBS Studio that serve similar but distinct purposes. It is specifically designed to capture and display a particular game or application, which is more efficient for capturing games, providing better performance compared to display capture in some cases. From the list of source options, select Game Capture. Give your Game Capture source a name in the pop-up window and click OK. In the Properties window, a drop-down menu will appear, allowing you to select the specific game or application you want to capture. Ensure your game or application is running before trying to capture it. You can adjust additional settings like capturing the cursor, using anti-cheat compatibility, or limiting capture to a specific frame rate. After configuring the game capture settings, click OK. In OBS Studio, the image source allows you to add static images to your scenes. This can be useful for overlays, logos, backgrounds, or any other image content you want to display during your stream or recording. Click the plus button in the Capture Sources section to add a new source. From the list of source options, select Image. Give your image source a name in the pop-up window and click OK. In the Properties window, click Browse to navigate to the location where your image is stored. Select the image you want to use and click Open. Click OK to add the source to your scene. In the main preview area, you can click and drag the image source to position it, and you can also resize it as needed. Then comes the Image Slideshow option. This is a new addition to OBS Studio. Click the plus button in the Sources section to add a new source. From the list of source options, select Image Slideshow option. Give your image source a name in the pop-up window and click OK. Click on the plus button. Then hold Alt and add the multiple images that you want to show in your slideshow. If you want to show it as a loop, click on the loop. You can fix the time between the slides. Also, you can fix the transition speed. You can make the aspect ratio as you want. Then click OK. The Media Source option in OBS Studio allows you to play audio or video files as part of your live stream or recording. This can be useful for incorporating pre-recorded content, such as videos, music, or sound effects, into your broadcasts. Click the pluses button in the Sources section to add a new source. From the list of source options, select Media Source. Give your media source a name in the pop-up window and click OK. In the Properties window, click Browse to navigate to where your audio or video file was downloaded or kept from earlier. Select the file you want to use and click Open. Set options such as Restart playback when the source becomes active, if you want the media to restart when you switch scenes. In OBS Studio, scenes are sources that define what your viewers will see during your live stream or recording. Scenes allow you to switch between different layouts, configurations, or setups seamlessly. Click the plus button. Add a new or existing scene. In OBS Studio, the Whiteboard source allows you to add text elements to your scenes. This can be useful for displaying information, captions, or any textual content during your live stream or recording. From the list of source options, select Text GDI+. GDI most part refers to the graphics engine used for rendering text. Give your text source a name in the pop-up window and click OK. In the Properties window, enter the text you want to display in the text field. For example, I am typing subscribe. Adjust font as you want. You may adjust the size or have an underline. Or you may adjust the writing system and hit OK. You can transform the entire text to upper form or lower form. you may adjust the color. You may adjust the opacity. You may make the alignment to the left, right, or center. Also, you may make the vertical alignment to the top, center, or bottom. And hit OK. Video Capture Device option in OBS Studio allows you to capture video from an external device, such as a webcam or a capture card. This is commonly used to include live video feeds in your streams or recordings. Click the plus button to add a new source. From the list of source options, select Video Capture Device. Give your video capture device source a name in the pop-up window and click OK. In the properties, select the specific video capture device you want to use. Choose your webcam or capture card from the list. Adjust video settings such as resolution, frame rate, and other options based on your preferences. Then click on OK. In the VLC Video Source option, you may add multiple videos or videos from a folder existing on your device or add an online playlist, like a YouTube playlist. Click the plus button in the Sources section to add a new source. From the list of source options, select VLC Video Source. Give your video capture device source a name in the pop-up window and click OK. To add video files from your device folder, click on the plus sign, then Add Folder, and then select the files. Or you may add an existing folder. From the Whiteboard option, you may add a whiteboard in the same process. The window capture option in OBS Studio allows you to capture and display the content of a specific window on your computer in your live stream or recording. This can be useful when you want to show a particular application, browser window, or any other software window. From the list of source options, select Window Capture. Give your window capture source a name in the pop-up window and click OK. In the Properties window, a drop-down menu will appear, allowing you to select the specific window you want to capture. Choose the window you want to display. You can adjust additional settings, such as whether to capture the cursor. After configuring the window capture settings, click OK to add the source to your scene. Now, you may select multiple sources and keep them under a group. For that, click of plus sign, create a group, and select the sources you want to keep under groups. Now to add the overlay, click on the plus sign, click on Media Source, give a name, browse to the source, select File, and then hit Open. Put the tick mark on the loop. Hit OK. Now again, click on the plus button, add your video capture on one side like this. And also add the game window on the other box. Preview your scene by clicking Studio Mode to see how it looks.